Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I should say, happy big ass hair reading today. What is going on with my mop today? My goodness. Woohoo! I think it's going to do the reading for y'all today. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's get on with today, shall we? I'm picking out some cards for us so that we can take an energy temperature check so we can see just how today is going to progress, what potentials and possibilities there are for us, and what the implementation tool is to navigate our way through this human experience today. And this is a general reading, which does mean that not all of this information will resonate with everyone. So please take what does, toss what doesn't. And if you'd like something a bit more personalized, go ahead and book a reading with me directly on my website, terriehuberman.com. Click on the book a reading section. A whole menu of all my prices and choices will come up and you can book directly from there. How does that sound? Cool, cool, cool. All right. I've got my cards here and it is time for us to do a reveal. All right. 10 of Hearts. Ooh, El Soldado. Whoops. Trust. And 10 of Earth. So this is the energy that we are working with today. 10 of Earth, trust, 10 of Hearts. So we have two 10s, guys. Let's make note of that. And we have El Soldado. So 10s typically represent the beginnings of something. Now I'm going to put this in the category of love or heart link connections and relationships as I make a total and complete mess here. Yes, I'm just putting this story together for y'all. All right, so there is a sense of grounding. This is what okay. The implementation tool for today is coming pretty clearly through. The implementation tool today is about getting grounded and into your body through structure and routine, you guys. So some of us may have kind of gone a little bit off path where we intended, and the intentions were good, to have some sort of structure in our life to complete a goal. Typically, I'm just going to say that this is in the area of heart link connections or relationships. So we had like this idea and we were going to follow certain rules or certain ways, right? Maybe when it came to dating, I'm not going to date this, or I'm going to do this, or I don't know. However, some type of routine that you do, or ritual that you do over and over and over again to bring structure. It feels like we've gotten a little flimsy with that, a little flexible with our boundaries. Yes, yes, yes. So the implementation tools, we need to get back to that, whatever that was. So maybe, like, for example, me, I can tell you, I have gone off track. I have a morning routine. And I have been off track with it. I keep trying to get back on track, but so many things are just happening. And I'm a part of so many things now that it's like, poof. So I'm trying. My intention is there, and I do take little actions on this. But this is asking us today to get back to that routine, because what it does is it opens up our heart more so that we can trust and we become more reliable and dependable on ourselves. So the routine and structure gives us safety. It allows us to feel safe even with time. For some reason, that is coming up with time. So we have these new beginnings that are in the process. Either some of us have just started a new relationship or are about to start a new relationship. I'm even going to say rekindling relationships, because we are in Mercury retrograde still. Rekindling Relationships. And just so you know, F to the Y to the I, during Mercury retrograde, yes, our exes do come back a lot of times. They come in, they go out. Some rebuild into beautiful new beginnings, rekindlings, and some start out and they fizzle out. But just like any other time, it just so happens that the past tends to repeat itself to heal itself, repeat itself to heal itself. So just because an ex comes back or you're talking with an ex or whatever, doesn't mean it's a bad thing, okay? So we have these 10s, which are cyclical beginnings, and it could be rekindling of relationships. My only suggestion is to go slow with that. Do not rush back into where you were. Don't do that. Just go slow. Just do that. And as you move through, whether it's the beginning of a new relationship or a rekindling, it's super important to keep these structures about you or keep these routines because, of course, they're going to ground you. They're going to keep you level-headed because, as we all know, when we first start something, it gets super exciting, yes? And it does feel like there is about to be a start, or some of you have already started. And it feels good and it feels fun and everything because at the beginning, you know, the honeymoon phase is awesome, but it's so important to keep these structures and these routines of yours in place. So that's what's going to ground you. That's what's going to keep you not only in your heart to be open for love, but also in your body to be grounded. And what that does is if you are matching your mind and your heart, you're in coherence and you're also in the abilities to really manifest something awesome, right? So this could be like if you're balancing your mind and your heart, and I'm even going to say your body, okay? And you're just really grounded, but you're also really loving and open with your heart. This relationship this time could actually have feet if it didn't work out the first time. Or it can be, if this is a new thing, this can really go somewhere. So always, that's what's coming through is that you can trust yourself with your romantic decisions. You can trust your instincts. So go with your instincts for sure. You can trust them and stay in your body, stay grounded while opening up that heart of yours and going slow. Because this is, you can trust yourself this time. Whether it's, again, trusting yourself for a new relationship and in the past you just didn't trust yourself, or if this is a rekindling, you can trust that this path is okay for you. It feels good, it feels right, but it's contingent on staying grounded, keeping your structures and your routines. If you don't have a structure or a routine, it's probably time for you to create one if you're gonna be in relationship, because in relationship, we get triggered all the time. And that's probably the reason we are human beings, is so that we can evolve and grow through co-creating with other people. And that often means being triggered into our inner wounded children. So that routine is going to help you keep safe. It's going to help you trust yourself and your decisions, and it will reveal to you next steps, how you should proceed forward. So the implementation tool is definitely to make sure you have this routine. This routine is going to really allow you to connect to yourself so that you can connect with your partner. And what am I always saying? Stay connected. And this is a great way for you to stay connected to your family and friends, stay connected to yourself, and of course, you can stay connected to me. Check me out at terriehuberman.com. Maybe you want to work with me one-on-one. You can either book a reading or perhaps schedule a complimentary consultation, because I have a package that has energy readings, energy breathwork, and healing and coaching. And that can get you moving forward and unstuck, get you into your intuition and out of indecision. And if that sounds good to you, schedule that complimentary call by checking on the intuitive coaching package section on my website, and I'll see ya on the flip side.